Hello, my name is Jack McAdams. I'm a sophomore finance major here at High Point, and this is my presentation explaining my made up business. I am a bakery called Jack's Crispy Cravings, and we make cookies and we sell them. And we sell them in Dallas. So we're located in Dallas. So my hypothetical situation is that we're really famous around the area. So people are willing to pay big for these high end cookies because they're kind of famous. And the people that work in the bakery are myself and one employee, myself being the owner. We also have a van for deliveries, so add that on. We added that onto the variable expenses. But here's my recipe. So each batch of 12 cookies has 1 cup of flour, 1/3 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/3 teaspoon of salt, 1/3 cup of salted butter, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, 1/6 cup of milk, 2/3 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2/3 cup chocolate chips, and that comes out to a total raw materials of $6.73. So my monthly totals. So we usually sell on average about 775 batches, so about 25 a day. They're each costing $30 each. They're high end cookies, very expensive, and the total monthly sales come out to be $23,250. And then after subtracting all of the costs that we incur, the operating income comes out at $8,000 or $8,082. So, going into my break even, this is how much I would have to sell in order to not have any loss on my company. So, over the month, I'd have to sell at least 299 batches, and that would come out to at least $7,159.20. Now, my target operating income. So, let's say next month, my goal is to make $10,000 in my operating income. So, in order to do this, I would need to bump up. I'd probably need um, to really start working double shifts, and we would probably have to start selling more, and we'd have to end up selling 900 batches instead of 775 to get to this goal. Now going into my two what ifs. So my first what if is if we increase fixed expenses by 3,000 because I hired some new people. I needed to get more cookies out there, so I need more people baking them. In order to hit the same operating income that I had before I hired these new people, I would need to sell 200 more units than I did last month. And then my second what if is what if for some reason, whatever, maybe we're getting construction done on the bakery, you can't come in and pick up your cookies anymore. So now we have to up our percentage that are shipped via van. So it was about I think 310 for every 775 we'd have to ship out per van. Now it's every single one is by van, and so that ups. If we continue selling 775 on the month, that ups our shipping expense by $465 a month. And we also, that turns people off of the bakery. So we really got to go with a new marketing campaign for this next month. And that marketing campaign is pretty expensive, it's about $3,000. So we have to up the fixed expense by 3,000. Now, in order to make it to the same operating income we had before, I would need to increase my sales by 225 units to reach that. And that's my presentation on my business. Thank you for listening.